Hey guys, it's me, Sham the Collector. I'm just sitting here in my living room. So a couple of days ago, I posted a photo of my display case. As some of you know, I've been slowly moving out of the 1.6 game, and it's given me space to display the 1.1 stuff that I have in storage. So apart from those photos, some of you have asked what is on these shelves. So here's a short video tour of what I've got on display today. So first up is the Infinity Gauntlet. This is a life-size prop replica. This is the Taurus Studios one. The Hot Toys version has not arrived in Singapore yet. The paint jobs are very different. The Hot Toys is more of a metallic gold. The Taurus, I guess, is more of a, I guess, bronze finish. A matte metallic. I like this pose a lot better of it in a fist. Some like the Hot Toys version, you know, I guess you can't go wrong with either one. This one is solid resin, very heavy. It runs either on batteries or it's got a power adapter. I just left it on the batteries, and the lights are controlled by a remote control. So that's that. Next shelf is the Guardians of the Galaxy shelf. First up, it's a helmet. This was a kit made by, I believe, the Rocketeer on the RPF. I'm still kind of partway through it. I've got a lot more work to do, but I've gotten a bit lazy and I think it looks pretty decent on display. I've got the Hasbro version, but I'm not a fan of that. I cosplay as Star-Lord from time to time, and that helmet really makes me look like a bobblehead. So yeah, I'm not gonna put that on my shelf either. I'm trying to keep away from all the Hasbro stuff. Next is a statue of baby Groot. This was a cast and crew gift after the movie wrapped. A few of these popped up on eBay. And yeah, I managed to get a hold of one. Next is Star-Lord's Sony Walkman. This is an original piece, as well as the MDR5A headphones. Those are becoming rarer and rarer. From what I understand, well, they were rare to begin with because the quality, you know, they were really cheap headphones meant to be, well, they weren't meant to last that long anyway. The plastic's very cheap. So since the movie came out, they've just totally disappeared off the market. You occasionally see one or two pop up, but yeah, you're gonna pay a lot of money for one of those. Next is the Awesome Mix Volume 1. This is an official tape that was released with the movie as well. Pretty awesome. I doubt I'll ever use it, but hey, it's still just keep it in a plastic wrap anyway. It's pretty nice on display. So next is the Loki helmet. This helmet is the official license released by King Arts. It's a very nice helmet, very tall. This is a standard IKEA Besta shelf. As you can see, there's not much play and there's very little room at the top. Also, even though the horns can be removed, the box is absolutely massive for what you get. So it's a real space killer. So next at the bottom here, the Mjolnir, we've got the EFX version here. I had the Windless Studios one, but I absolutely love this version. Also because it's resin, so it's a lot easier on maintenance. The Tesseract tube, this was a release by King Arts. Lights turn on and off as well, just switches at the top to turn it off, turn it back on. It's a really lovely piece. Next is the Power Orb from Guardians of the Galaxy. This is actually a Bluetooth speaker. So yeah, you can see the buttons here, and you can see the speaker holes at the top. Fairly well hidden, and a very nice piece to display. It's also officially licensed. So yeah, I guess that'll do. Next, we've got the Eye of Agamotto by Killer Body. This prop is something that I love and hate. I love the fact that it is licensed, it's metal, it's heavy. I hate the fact that there's no LEDs on the inside, it's glow in the dark, and no matter what I do, I can't get it to glow very long. I hate the fact that the Marvel Masterworks prop replica is the best one on the market and pretty much the only one that decently displays well. So for now, this will have to do. The next shelf is the Captain America shelf. So here's the King Arts Captain America helmet. It's a beautiful piece. It's not wearable, it screws directly into the base. It's also a bit too narrow. I think Cat Toys did an unlicensed version. The Cat Toys one is actually nicer, but I decided to go with King Art simply because of the licensing. I'm a bit of a sucker for that. Next is the Captain America Super Soldier Serum tube. So it's a custom piece, machined aluminum on both ends. It's a plastic tube, and I think it's filled with washing detergent. Came to me filled. It does the job pretty well. I'm just trying to figure out how on earth I'm going to display it. And then next to it is the Captain America Steel Pot Helmet. This helmet is a replica of a World War II helmet, and it's actually signed by, well, Haley Atwell, Chris Evans, and Sebastian Stan. One of my favorite pieces in the collection. I'm a big fan of that movie. Alright, so now the shelf you guys have been waiting for. The Iron Man shelf. So up front here we have the Windless Studios Arc Reactor. It's a die-cast piece, very heavy, beautiful. It comes with this beautiful acrylic case and base. I got it signed by Stan Lee, well, the late Stan Lee anyway, when he visited Australia, I think probably in 2014. The arc reactor is an absolutely beautiful piece when lit, as you can see. They were fairly cheap in the day. I mean, now they've become pretty rare and the prices have gone up. Although King Arts did do a release that's also fairly decent. And then the next piece is the EFX Mark 7. This was the helmet released by Omaze when RDJ did his charity gig. There were 25 pieces made. Myself, I've placed an order with EFX, and you know, honestly, I doubt it's ever going to be delivered at this rate. The faceplate is a lovely metallic gold. I think it is, I believe it's gold plated anyway. It's probably something very difficult to do in actual production. To get, I mean, it'd probably be a QC nightmare. But yeah, I expected a Hasbro helmet, and after waiting for close, I think it was probably a year, maybe more than a year, this popped up. So you know, it was a really pleasant surprise. I was just expecting a signed Hasbro helmet. And the final piece, my favorite, but you know, it's an acquired taste for everyone, the Iron Man Mark 1 helmet replica. This was done by the Marvel Masterworks series. It was created in the actual Marvel prop shop by the Marvel prop team, using the molds that were the actual molds for the Iron Man Mark 1 helmet from the movie. So if you like prop lineage, I guess this is as good as it gets. It's a really beautiful piece, solid resin, very nice paintwork, leather liner, and it's even got this crystal in front with the Iron Man helmet inside, well, or rather I think it's like laser etched inside. So yeah, I mean, I've got more stuff that's gonna be displayed soon, but for now this will have to do as I figure out what I have in storage and slowly dig them out. So yeah, once again, it's been nice showing you around, and this is Sham the Collector.